Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mod Monday. Today we have Bioreactor, Scandinavian flats, and Slovenian buses. Right, plenty. Huge, enormous amounts of mods. Actually, I think it's 31 in the last 7 days, but they are really... I struggled to put mods in this episode because Morkup made a couple of maps. There's Novus mods that I didn't include here that they're absolutely amazing. Lex made a couple of them. We're gonna cover some of that in the end, but for now we're gonna present 8 mods that I chose for this Mod Monday. That will be the day when Oolykee doesn't have residential buildings in his videos, residential all the way. Scandinavian brick apartments by Arthur Stallone. A small pack of most generic Scandinavian buildings ever known to man. Perfect, they're absolutely fabulous, the eye candy. One in red bricks and the other one in white. More to come. It's only the entrance into Scandinavian 1980s atmosphere I want to create. Houses can hold up to 80 people with living quality of 90. Houses aren't too pricey to build. Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Scandinavia, 1980 apartment housing brick. Okay, first of all, make it expensive as it needs to be expensive. That's my suggestion. Second of all, if they are the same, the skins can be changed. I have absolutely no idea how to do that. I'm not a modder. I never made a mod, so unfortunately, a lot of people make mods, but skins, sorry. But I don't know how to make skins, but probably would be maybe easier or not. Maybe this is easier. I'm not really sure what it is. But anyway, people make skins for mods. Right, residential building 80, that would be in medium, high? Where would that be? Looks like it's a medium one. Oolykee has too many medium buildings, so I'm not gonna find it in here. I'm gonna have to scroll all the way to the back, but let's inspect them visually first. Oh, I like the brick one more. Oh no, I like... No, brick one. This one. I like this one. White is also brick, but I like the standard one. This is how Copenhagen looks like whenever I go there. I usually go there a few times a year, but it's really beautiful. I love Copenhagen. Anyway, residential buildings, 80 people each, 90% quality of living in here, 90% over here. 80 people, that means 40 apartments. Well, we can try to count those. We have 5 times 4. That would be 20, right? Huh, who knew? And then you go on the other side, I would assume that you have the same amount of apartments on the other side. Looks like it's even more. So that would be 40 apartments at least on this building. I don't know if they are big, higher quality, but I think this is quite fair. If my calculations are correct, there should be more than 40 apartments here, but let's say that 40 is a fair number. Maybe some of them have double balconies or something. But anyway, population-wise, thumbs up. Okay, what about the price? If you scroll all the way to the end, you will have a couple of these peachy, nice-looking Scandinavian buildings that we have right over here. So we have the white one, 24,000, and the red one, the red brick one, is 45,000 as well. 24,000, sorry, 24,650, and the other one is more or less the same. This is not cheap. This is fair price. This is amazingly fair price, and thank you for this. This is not affordable. This is definitely fair. It's more expensive than vanilla buildings, so it's not cheaty at all. If you can see anything in that capacity, like let's say this 97 people building, it's 10,192, which is less than half the price. Something closer to that is 8,000 rubles. You can definitely see that these buildings are way more cheaper than this building. This is not cheap, this is not affordable, and thus it is not cheaty. It's quite realistic. I like it. We have Biofuel Reactor from Oleg Monolith, or in Russian would be Biotopливный. Okay, my bad. So I'm not gonna butcher language anymore. It's biodegradable, the dissolvable reactor, something like that. It works on wastewater, so it consumes 54 cubic meters of wastewater. I think this is a genius idea because waste treatment plants don't create just waste and dump it. They actually create positive, like you can create gas, you can create probably some kind of fuel. Well, liquid, you can liquidize that gas and use it as a liquid gas. For whatever you want to use it, and coal would be, I don't know, elephant dung for burning, for heating and this kind of stuff, because this is a thing, you know, in some cultures you have the fuel like this being used as for heating and cooking. So definitely something that seems to be realistic. I don't think we can compare it to anything capacities. I'm not sure how much they produce usually, how much wastewater we need for that, and sewage tank import. But it converts the whole water. It doesn't create any sewage. It probably does create some sewage as a plant, but I think this is a genius idea. I wish, guys, what do you think about realism of this? I think it makes a little bit of sense. I don't know about productivity, like consumption is 54 cubic meters of wastewater. I think it's great. I think I want to try it, and I think I will try it in my Let's Plays. About the productivity, I'm gonna have to ask you guys, what do you think about this? Required water quality 23%. That's probably the lowest. Probably you can't even get lower than that. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? I'll check out the price, but I don't think this is something that we can compare it to. There's nothing that we can compare it to. So we have a bioreactor here, like all like Monolith usually has these icons like this. Costs 4,000. Oh, that's a little bit on a cheap side. There you go. I'm gonna criticize this because it's only 4,500 rubles, and that's a lot of steel and metal right there. I think it should be more 100,000 maybe. Price 50 to 100,000 would be more realistic, but other than that, I like this mod. It's really nice. You can find it in the link in the description of the video for more details. TAM Bus 272 A180 by Frankie SVK. TAM Bus, TAM. TAM means Tvornica Automobila Maribor, I believe. 222 A180. Dopravni Podnik Bratislava, EVC 1414, license TAM Bus Slovenia. Yes, so if you're wondering why other mods didn't make it in the video, it's because always Yugoslavian mods get the priority. This is a superior Slovenian mind that designed this, and it's Slovakian bus, it's made in Slovakia, but its license is from Slovenia. So definitely Slovenian buses or Yugoslavian equipment gets priority here. Okay, let's check it out. How can we compare it to... it's really beautiful. You only have one skin, it's a Slovakian one, and it represents the country really beautifully. I think it's great. I'm gonna be using it definitely. But let's see how much does it cost. So you can find it in the bus section. I bought 3 of them, but they're exactly the same. There's no different skins for them. This is the only color scheme you can get. 13,000 rubles for them. So... if you take buses in the account, they're more expensive. They're more expensive than the Hungarian ones, which are being produced up to 2002, Bulgarians 1995. This is a little bit late bus from 1992 to 2010s. They're made in Czechoslovakia, but like I said, license says that it's in Slovenia and TAM, Tvornica Automobila Maribor, so it's a great one. I'm going to be using it myself. I think it's a beautiful bus, but if you want to learn about more details in this, link in the description of the video. I couldn't handle it anymore. One video without Rob's mods, and we have to have Mr. Rob's back there. He absolutely makes beautiful mods. Office building by Rob074 comes with the skins as well. Office building based on a real building in Kielce, Poland. Works as a city hall, but the main point is to reduce unemployment in bigger cities. Employs 125 people. It can be as a office building. I have a city hall. Usually city halls have some kind of historical design, sometimes, not always, especially not in Soviet republics and in newly built towns, but sometimes we have, like, you know, wish to build something older, like Riga Town Hall or something like that, which are really beautiful buildings. So these can be like a secondary city halls, just to reduce the employment. I have a problem like this myself. So anyway, let's stop jabbering about. I don't think we even have to check this building, but it has color schemes, it has different designs, well, color designs. So if you want to change it, it has a lot of them. I think it's like 12. Let me just check real quickly. Nope, it doesn't tell us here. I'll go for real quickly. It has 17 different color schemes, by the way. 17 different color schemes, so you can choose whatever the hell you want. Now, this is classic Rob's design. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it looks unique. Maybe I'm missing something, but it looks absolutely unique, and I love the design. Now, how does it compare to Vanilla one? So, Vanilla City Hall, 33,000. Rob says 50,000. Case closed. It requires way more workers than the vanilla ones, so absolutely there's nothing to talk about. Robs, as usual, it's fair price, not a cheating mod at all. Next, we have Krupskaya School by Abelian Hike 852. School named after Krupskaya in Yerevan, Armenia, employs 44 workers, 22 teachers, can educate up to 440 students. Okay, I think this is fair, like 20 times more students than the teachers. Size of the building, I think it also fits. It's not the biggest school in the world, but also it's not the smallest one, can educate decent amount of people. Now, criticism straight away to Mr. Abelian. Roof looks amazing. I love how the roof looks. It's improvement to previous models. Colors is a different story. First of all, I found it in Yerevan. It's actually a red building, orange/reddish building. Doesn't matter. The stonework on the bottom looks a little bit more red, more reddish, and the facade is more orange from this side. At least I think I found the same building. Maybe there's multiple buildings that I missed. This green is a little bit too vibrant, too happy. Maybe not too happy, but like a little bit on the bright side, but that's it. I actually love the stonework here. I don't think that it looks unrealistic or even worse than the original building. It might be looking even better. It's a really beautiful model. About the green one, I don't know. I don't know about the green color of the building. I am artistically blind, so I'm not sure what to say about that. I don't know. That's it. Everything else, it's a huge improvement on the modeling. Right, since this is a school, let's compare it to vanilla school real quickly. So we have Abelian Hikes 52,000 and the vanilla 12,000. So there's a huge difference in price. So not a cheaty mod. Usually I don't mind if this school costs 1 million. If you want it, you're gonna build it. Usually the goal is to have all the materials produced yourself in the game, and even if it's more expensive than vanilla, it really doesn't matter. As long as it's not too cheaty, it's great. Anyway, Abelian Hike, link in description of the video. Here's something different and potentially cheaty in your eyes. I'm not sure what I think about it, but faster loading Cableway Station by Oolykee. Faster loading Cableway Station for the best performance us with it increased capacity aggregate car mod. I have cars as well. I'm not going to demonstrate them now, but I'm going to read the details. There's also a lot of description in the photos of this mod, so go and check it out. So in my test run, the building was approximately 17% faster than vanilla. I was like, okay, 17% is not drastic. That's fine. That could be even fair. I mean, like, I believe even these cable stations, they don't have fixed like capacity and stuff and speed of unloading. The daily throughput increased from 40 tons to 50 tons. Again, it's not really that much, so I don't think it should be considered cheaty. There's with high capacity cars, it was 84% faster than vanilla. Daily throughput increased from 97 tons to 180 tons. The mod uses the original game models. Okay, so this is more or less the original game model, but it has higher throughput. Even with the bigger cars, I don't think it's drastically higher. I mean, like, even if you increase the capacity of unloading of these stations by twice, 3 times, I don't think it's too cheaty. I think the vanilla ones are just not useful, period. Like, I'm not using Cableway stations except for moving people in like some places, but that's about it. I wish I would use them more often, but they are so useless. They're like less than useful. Let's go with that. Like Cableway stations for transporting ores or anything like that, it's just like I don't use them anymore. So something like this is a breath of fresh air. I don't know if I should consider it cheaty or not. We will compare them to vanilla ones, but I think this is maybe putting new life into Cableway stations. Usually, like I said, I only use it for transporting people when I need stable transport amount of people to be transported somewhere, because I think they work a little bit better than buses, way more expensive. But anyway, this is new, this is different, and I really wanted to include this into this mod Monday. Okay, now can we compare it to vanilla ones? You can see here that the price is this looks like it's a little bit more expensive, both of those. So, well, actually, yeah, no, this is small one and big one. No, it's the same price as a big one. An unloading station, I'm pretty sure, is the same one. It's the same price for a big station as well. So it's the same price as vanilla, a little bit higher capacity. It's up to you if you're gonna use it or not. I will give it a go. Now, for more details, link in the description of the video. And probably the most beautiful mod in this Mod Monday, Prior Shopping Center, inspired by a real-life building in Brno, built between 1980s and 84, architect Zdenek Rihak. I will leave this because I'm really interested about the design of the building, and there's a link to the blueprints as well. And we had a little bit discussion on Discord, Wecom as well, ask about using the real logos on the buildings. I'm gonna explain this as well. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on this one. In case of any issues, please let me know. Please follow the link in the description of the video for more details of this building, but let's talk about it. So first of all, using real names in the mods. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. The game itself, again, it is responsibility of the game regarding the legality of the names. Can you use it or not? Some companies charge gaming companies to use it, but on the other hand, it's also a promotion of the brand within a game. So I'm not sure, like, how does it work? I understand. I used to play Farming Simulator, and I know that people in Farming Simulator before John Deere was a member or brand in the game. Mods were there for years and years before it was actually they bought the license rights to use John Deere in the game. So I don't think this is an issue at all. If it becomes an issue, I would like to know about it as well, but I never saw anybody complaining. So if you have a shopping center or any building or anything from like your local thing that has a real name, use the real name. That's my suggestion, because everybody does it. I'm not sure if it's legal or not. I never saw any mods removed because they have real name of the building. So from my point of view, Prior, if this is the name of the company, use it. Okay, that being said, let's go and check out what the building actually is, how much it costs. It comes in 2 segments. One of them is parking lots. Here you can see for 12 vehicles. You can park here, which is great. I'm not sure if they're collision or not. Do they have collision or not? No, you can actually put them in the building if you want, you know, if you don't want to build them underneath somewhere parking, but I'm pretty sure that this parking should be on the outside. Wait. No, it looks like it might fit around here. This looks like it's part of the parking place. So you can put them underneath the building as far as I know. I didn't read... It doesn't explain if the parking spaces should be below, but also the you have some lighting issues. If you try to put the parking places underneath the building, you will have these sticking out, which is, again, doesn't really matter. If you place them around here, they can be like a part of the overground as well, so feel free to use it here. And it looks like it fits perfectly underneath parking over here. I'm gonna place it so you can see how it... Whoa! It actually is supposed to have it like this? Okay, that's cool. Well, actually not the ramp here, but like you can play with this and looks really cool. Anyway, capacity is enormous. 100 sellers can work here, and I think it will be hundreds and hundreds. It says that it serves up to 2,000 customers, but again, depends on your productivity. Okay, so let's talk about the shopping center itself. Prior cost 215,000 compared to vanilla one. It's twice the price, so it's definitely more expensive than vanilla shopping center. We're gonna compare it in size. It is definitely looks like it's at least twice the size of vanilla one, so definitely not a cheaty mod. For more details, first of all, comment in the comment section about the logo, about using the real names in mods, what's your opinion, experiences, and this kind of stuff. And for more details about this shopping center, link in the description of the video. I give you Britain Lexi and Greene, Soviet Socialist Republic. Take charge of the Socialist Republic in Greene County, New York, as well as a little bit of surrounding counties. Resources are historical due to region's lack of wealth in Earth. However, the iron deposit southeast of Catskill, New York is fairly historical. The map is blank, so you can create infrastructure yourself. Okay, so first of all, I like infrastructure on the map straight away, and a couple of villages, towns or something, you know, historically would be great. I know that this part of United States was way developed before 1990s, so this is big mining areas. We're gonna talk about it. First of all, map is beautiful. Let's check the map, how it looks like. It has a river. It has a couple of border crossings. You can see here, these are the Soviet ones over there. They're a little bit far away from the river if you want to start there, 2 of those, but you have one in the south that is bordering the Soviet Republic and is kind of close-ish to the river if you want to start there. But usually where you want to start on the map determines where the resources are, so let's check out the resources. So coal, quite dense. This is up to 100% coal, so it's high density. The closest one to the Soviet border is all the way in the south, but I can see that all border crossings have coal resources quite close, so even the NATO ones in the north. Iron wise, again, up to 100%. I think it's a little bit too dense. I would put it a little bit more challenging myself, but hey ho, that's just an opinion. It's like an a-hole, everybody has one. Oil-wise, again, some of them is under the river. No, it's on the island there. Mostly on the islands, swampy areas, and you have a lot of it in the north towards the NATO border. On the south, you have it close to the Soviet border. Uranium on 3 places, mostly in the west, and bauxite is quite significant resources of bauxite. So if you want to have your aluminum or aluminum industry up and running, it would be great. Anyway, I really like this map, and I hope really that you guys enjoyed this one as well. Now I'm gonna do a new segment here. I'm gonna check out the rest of the mods that were released in the last 7 days. So this is something new I wanted to introduce here in the Mod Monday. I'm gonna just run through the mods released in the last 7 days, just real quickly. Something that you should pay attention to. There are a lot of beautiful mods. I'm just gonna point out some of them, additional ones. That would be Mr. Novo and Tudor Iron Industry. He has the whole set of Tudor buildings as well, historically. And of course, historical buildings, in this case, Louisiana State House. You have Nomadic Encampment Pack Special Collection here. Go and check this one out. You have Czechoslovakian residential buildings, also Labor Wave skins posters by Vipernon. You have P44 building. This is a skin for it, but you have also the building itself. Of course, we have the residential type 1972 RT 1972. Iveco's Way. You have also the Fiat Panda. I hate that car in real life. And of course, Morkov. Morkov releases a lot of beautiful maps, and I'm playing a couple of them on the side without recording videos on it, and I really like his work. He's amazing. Really good maps. You're gonna see them in the future as well. And of course, there's a controversial topic that everybody loves. It's Autonomous Republic of Crimea. It's rotated 90 degrees though, and I would love to cover it, but we chose to go for another map. And just to celebrate the capitalism, the first mod that was released in the last 7 days since the recording of the last mod Monday is the Small Factory Fabric. That, if you want to go and be a sweatshop landlord or have a sweatshop workshops for 1950s, maybe it would be even acceptable, probably not. But just bear in mind that Nikes are still using them today to create their own apparel in Southeast Asia. But anyway, so if you want to go and be slum landlord of the sweatshops, you can do those. Really beautiful mod. I checked it out. Really nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave an nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Happy Monday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.